Hello, I'm Erica, and welcome to my 2021 laundry routine video. I posted my first laundry routine video last year at about this time, and that was actually the very beginning of this routine, but it was such a game changer even at that point that I decided to share it. Now let's fast forward 1 year later. I'm still using the same routine, and I have modified it a little bit more to make it more efficient. I am going to share all of these tips and tricks with you today in this video. My first tip is very simple. Make sure that each individual has their own laundry basket and that they are placed in their bedrooms. My kids each have their own laundry basket. I have my own laundry basket, and my husband has his own as well. I also have what I call a general laundry basket. Anything goes in that basket. That is a basket that I use when I just need to get something up off the floor, or I'm not close enough to my basket, or my kids are not close enough to their basket. They know that they can go and drop their laundry into that basket. This has worked out so well because I no longer find any dirty laundry on the floor. It also helps when it comes time to separate out laundry. My main focus is to get the general laundry basket separated out versus 4 or 5 baskets that I used to have in the past. Now that everything is separated out, I'm going to go ahead and put my towels into my general laundry basket, and then I'll take a peek at what I have going on in my laundry baskets, and I will choose what it is I feel I need to wash the most. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and wash my towels first, and that is because I want to put my general laundry basket back in its place in case any clothing needs to go in there. I need it to stay off of the floor. One thing that I've had to do is try and change my mindset about how I used to think about laundry. I used to think that I had to do it all in one day. And thinking about it that way really caused me a lot of stress, so much that I just wouldn't do it. So I knew that I had to change my mindset and just know that I don't have to do laundry all on one day. And when I changed my mindset, that is when I started formulating my own routine. Not everybody's routine will work for everyone, but it's definitely good to take tips and bits of pieces of information from different people. That way you can start formulating your own routine. So let's talk about the next step. What I do next is I choose the basket that I am going to wash. And in this case, I'm going to wash the towels first. Everything else is going to go back in its place. So all the clothes that I am not washing are going to go back to the bedrooms that they belong in, to the individual that they correspond with, because I don't want them sitting out waiting to get washed. If I don't get to it within the day, they'll be in the room nice and tidy. And when I'm ready for it, I go to that bedroom, I grab the basket, and I take it to get washed. So it's now time to start my first load of laundry. And as I mentioned, that is going to be my towels. It's Monday afternoon, and this is load number 1. Once I've emptied out my basket, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to spray some Lysol into the basket, and that is because I use one basket for my dirty and clean clothes. I just want to be sure that I sanitize the basket before I put anything clean inside, because even our own germs and bacteria can cause us havoc, and you don't want that to happen. I really do recommend using one basket for your dirty clothes and your clean clothes because it saves so much space, and that is something that I'm about lately. I need to clear and declutter, and this has helped in that aspect. By the time I got around to folding these towels, it was about 10:30 at night, so I knew that I was only going to get one load in, but that didn't stress me out because everything was already organized and ready to go. That in itself really just gives me peace of mind. But what I'm going to show you next is the most awesome tip or trick that I can give you. There is a feature on our washer machines, if you have a newer model, that I just was not using. And when I discovered this feature, it was such a game changer, and I have to share this tip with you today. There is a feature on our washer machines where you can delay start your wash. In the past, I would throw a load of laundry into the wash at night with all good intentions of at least getting it into the dryer. Now, I can't tell you how many times I forgot the laundry was in the washer. It would stay in there all night, sometimes 2 nights if I didn't get to it the next day because it slipped out of my mind. And I was washing a load of laundry over and over and over. So instead, what I do now is I use this feature, and it has been such a game changer because I will put the load of laundry in at night, as I'm showing you here in my video, and then I will set the delay timer to start in the morning. You can choose however many hours you want to delay the washer for. I've gone up to 11 hours, and it'll start in the morning at the time that you want it to start. So what I do is I try and have this load of laundry washed by the time I get up. So that's about 8:39. Once I get up, I go downstairs, of course, do breakfast for the kids, throw my laundry into the dryer, and I am done. The laundry wasn't sitting there all night. I didn't have to get up and think about it. It was just done for me. And that is such a great feeling. And it is the most perfect feature on a washing machine that you can use if you are trying to get ahead with your laundry. We are now moving on to day 2. And as I mentioned, I set my washer on a timer. So by the time I woke up, my laundry was washed. All I had to do was set it into the dryer as I'm doing now, and that was it. It was done. I didn't have to think about it. It is the best thing. You have to try it. I only have 4 loads of laundry to do, so I am almost done, and it almost feels like I've only done 1 load of laundry just because of the timer. The timer makes such a huge difference, and I cannot stress that enough. So definitely look at your washer, see if you have that option, and put it to use because it helps out so, so much. By this time, my second load of laundry is dry, so I am going to take that up to the bedroom and get that all folded and put away. Because I separate my clothes out by individual, I know that I'm just going to be focusing on one person, and that makes it so much easier for me when I'm folding. What I like to do when I fold is I like to fold in the bedroom where I am going to be putting the clothes away. And I know so many people do it differently. Some people have to watch TV when they're doing it. Some people like to do it on their bedroom bed. But I personally have found that if I do it in the bedroom that the laundry belongs in, it helps me focus and I get it done so much quicker. And so that's what I'm doing now. This load of laundry was my daughter's. I focus on one person. I don't have to be separating anything out. And I just can't tell you how much this has helped me. And it's so much less stressful because I don't feel like I am wasting any time or taking long trying to separate out my family's clothes when it's clean. So I definitely recommend this. Separate your clothes out by individual, fold them in their bedroom. It is so much quicker and you are so much more focused and you will get it done quicker than you ever imagined. Load number 3 is now ready to get taken out of the dryer, and these are my son's clothes. Once again, I know that I'm only focusing on him, so I am going to go up to his bedroom and get this folded. By the time I do this, it's late at night. It's about 10:45 at night, and I really do challenge myself to get it done in the same day because if I let it go even one night, I know that one night will turn into 3, 4, 5 days of me just leaving it in the basket. So I guess that's another important point is just to get to know yourself and know what your habits are or even your bad habits. Know what those are so that you can try to change those because that is one of my bad habits is just leaving laundry in the basket. So I'm definitely trying to change that and it's working so far. So let's go back to my laundry. I need one more load of laundry. It's about 10:45 at night. And once again, I'm setting my washer because I know that if I try to wash it tonight, I will forget, I will leave it there, and then I'll have to be rewashing it again in the morning. And I don't want to do that. So I know that my laundry is going to be done in the morning by the time that I get up. All I have to do is throw it in the dryer and then get it folded. It's as simple as that. And I promise you will love this option on your washer. I just cannot rave about it enough. I am now folding load number 3, and this is my son's load. I am in his room. Once again, like I mentioned, I fold laundry in the room that the clothing is going to be housed in. And in this case, it's my son's. And I love doing it this way because I have everything that I need right there at the drop of my hand. I have his closet, I have his drawers, I have extra hangers. And so it just speeds the process up so much. And it just helps me to zone in on what I'm doing.
I find it hard to reach you. You never say what's on your mind, yeah. I'm going crazy all over you. Just for a second, can you try? Every time you've been calling, saying this is what I want, then you ghost for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around. Pull me in, push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, 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 yeah. Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want? Ooh, 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 la, 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 la. Ooh, ooh, la, 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 la. Ooh, ooh, la, 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 la. I think I can see clear now. Maybe you're scared of getting hurt, but if you sit down and allow me to get close, we might work. Every time you've been calling, saying this is what I want, then you ghost for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in.
So I am now putting my last load of laundry into the dryer. By this time, it's Wednesday morning. I am completely done, and it really felt like I put no effort at all into doing laundry. So that is it. That is my laundry routine. It is Wednesday morning and I am done with laundry for the week. It was super stress-free and I don't feel like I was doing laundry all day long. It was just pieces here and there when I had a chance to get it all done, but it works. This routine works and I really hope that it helps you out if you are looking for a new routine for yourself. Also, if you have any tips that you feel you can give me, definitely leave them down below in the comments. I am always looking for tips or new ways on how to do things. That is what this is all about. We all learn from each other. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello and welcome. I'm Erica, and in today's video, my husband and I are going to be tackling our garage. We needed to get it cleaned and organized once more. We did this a couple of months back, but it definitely needs to be done again. My husband has been wanting to hang some overhead storage in the garage for quite some time now. He did need some help, and so he was kind of waiting for me to want to get out in the garage and help him. The garage is not my happy place, but I do have a shelf in my garage with all of my extra appliances that is kind of out of order and disorganized, so I needed to go in there and do that anyways. Also, I've been at his mercy to get some storage bins off of the ceiling so that I can put Christmas away inside of my home. So there is a ton of motivation in this video. I really hope that you enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get started. Today's video is also a collaboration with one of my sweet and longtime friends here on YouTube, and her name is Sel. I'm going to go ahead and let Sel introduce herself.
Hey everyone, my name is Sel. I am a wife and a full-time working mommy of one. My channel's contents are all about cleaning motivation, satisfying home organization, and a little bit of mom life. I upload new video every single week. I would really love it if you stop by and say hi. I love meeting new friends. And thank you, Erica, for collaborating with me today. You're such a sweet person.
Thank you so much for collaborating with me today, Sel. I will be linking Sel's channel down in the description box. You really want to go over and get to know her. She just purchased a new house in Las Vegas. It is so beautiful. You definitely do not want to miss out on all the motivation that Sel has to bring to you. I will link her channel down below in the description box. I was now needed outside in the garage. Talk about multitasking. But my husband needed my help with drawing out the frame of the overhead bin. I am so grateful that he is so precise with his measurements because I could never do this. If you saw my video last week, you know that I am the type of person that likes to eyeball things. So there's no way that I could get this done. Thankfully, he's that way, and there has to be at least one person in the relationship that is precise with measurements. If I ever want something hung correctly, I go to him. But if it's something that I just don't really care too much about and it's not such a big deal, I'll just do it myself.
How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? Cause really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix our problems. How come we're holding on? Cause really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you.
So you might have been wondering what this big piece of furniture was in my dining room. This is an armoire, a vintage armoire that I picked up at Goodwill that I just had to have. I don't know why, but I love vintage furniture. But what I really liked about it is that it has drawers inside, and to me, this screamed organization for my closet. So that is why I picked it up. I figured I can put this inside of my closet and then put all of my makeup and girl items in here, hidden away and organized. Usually armoires are empty inside, and I actually do have an armoire in my bedroom, but it's empty and I just feel like it has no use. I know in the past we used to put like our TVs in there, but our TVs are too big nowadays and I can't really fit a TV inside of my armoire. So I figured I would put this in my closet. Of course, I'm going to give it a makeover. And then there's 2 drawers down there where my husband and I can put our undergarments, t-shirts, things that we need when we get out of the shower. So one will be his and one will be mine. And I just can't wait to get this made over because I'm going to make it super girly, something super different. So that is what this huge thing is, sitting in my dining room. I can't take it upstairs until I paint it, which I have not had time to do, but hopefully in the near future I will. I cannot tell you how good it feels to be able to see my dining room table once again. It was cluttered in Christmas items for a couple of weeks, and I am so glad that everything is put away and organized. We are going to spend the remainder of this video in the garage. I'm going to show you bits and pieces of how my husband hung the overhead shelving. I will also be cleaning and decluttering my appliance area, and then our little hand sanitizing station that we have placed outside of our garage door. We normally leave our shoes outside of the door when we go out to the grocery store just because we don't want to bring germs into the home. And so I'm disinfecting the soles of our shoes. I'm simply just using alcohol. This bottle is full of alcohol. I'll be taking shoes inside the house because there's just too many shoes out here at the moment. Let me know if any of you do the same. Do you leave your shoes outside of the door?
My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see it's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. It's all about us.
It's now time for me to tackle this ginormous disaster mess here in this shelf. My husband had to put this shelf out here for me because I do not have enough room in my kitchen for all of these appliances, mainly because they are so big, but I do use them. I love using appliances because I like to make cooking easier, and all of this stuff really does help. So I'm going to tackle this mess, get it all organized. I'm even going to get rid of stuff that I don't need anymore. As I've moved further along into cleaning and decluttering, I don't hold on to things as much as I used to, and that is a big plus, and it helps me out so much when I'm trying to clean and declutter.
Undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I. Thought I was okay till something in me changed, don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. Be feeling same as the beginning. Waste of time. Somehow you intruded, lost in your illusions. I was fine. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping. Yeah. one another. You and I, you and I. Thought I lost my way, but you washed out all the gray. Don't know why, don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends.
This shelf looks so much better, and I am so glad that I organized it. I got rid of a lot of things. I actually just tossed them into the garbage can because I knew that my trip to Goodwill wasn't going to come soon enough. My future goal is to be able to put a lot of these appliances inside the house. That way I can move my spare fridge from my washroom into this spot here. And I'm going to work really hard on making that happen because I want to make my washroom into a pantry. It would be a large walk-in pantry, and that is exactly my goal and my visions. So stay tuned because that might happen sometime this year. We are coming to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and got some garage cleaning motivation from it. If you are coming over from Sel's channel, thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you'll consider subscribing. Leave me a comment. I'd love to get to know you. And for any of my existing subscribers, thank you for coming back week after week. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. welcome. My name is Erica, and if you are somebody who likes real life messes, then you have definitely clicked on the right video. Today's video is going to be the grossest cleaning video that I've uploaded to date. I am going to be cleaning my master bathroom, but specifically focusing more on my shower because my shower is just disgusting. It really needs to be cleaned. And when I say it's disgusting, I am not exaggerating. It needs to be cleaned so badly. You will definitely see that come through in this video. Keep on watching because this definitely is going to be satisfying. Today's video is also a collaboration with one of my amazing friends, Haley, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
What's up, you guys? My name is Haley and my channel is Rob and Haley. It is filled with all types of different videos of me and my fiance Rob and our dog Mackie. He's a 10-month-old shepherd husky puppy and he pretty much appears in every video. But my channel has everything from cleaning videos to daily vlogs, all of that type of stuff. So if you're interested in that, please be sure to head over to my channel and check it out. I wanted to thank Erica for doing this collab with me. I'm so glad that we met through the YouTube community, and I'm glad that we got to collaborate. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Thank you, Haley, for collaborating with me today. You will love following Haley. She's in a very special time in her life where she is engaged and planning a wedding, and they have a new puppy named Mackie, and he is the smartest dog ever. So definitely go and check her out. She just recently started making cleaning videos, and you know that I love that. I love a good cleaning video, and she does not disappoint. Haley's video will be linked down below in my description box. Make sure to stop by and let her know that I sent you. So to start off with, I emptied out everything out of my shower that we were no longer using. I've switched my family to a new hair care line, so I didn't really need anything that was here on the floor collecting mold. I mean, look at this. This is terrible. Because it was just sitting there and not being used, it collected a bunch of mold underneath the shampoo bottles. I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, is this really my shower? And yes, this is really my shower, and it's quite disgusting, but I am going to share this because this is real life and I need to get it all cleaned up. To clean my shower up, I have been thinking about this for a good while now. What do I want to use to clean my shower? I knew that I didn't want to use a harsh chemical like Kaboom because that really smells terrible. I wouldn't be able to last in the shower with that harsh smell. So I am going to use something more natural and eco-friendly, and that is baking soda, apple cider vinegar, and Dawn. My husband likes to use apple cider vinegar on his grill, so I figured I'm going to use it in my shower. And let me tell you, it did the job. So keep on watching so you can see how amazing this little concoction is. I am now going to get my vanity cleaned up and disinfected while I let that little mixture sit on the bottom of my shower for a few minutes. In a recent video, I cleaned and organized the top of my bathroom vanity because it has always been a problem spot for me, and the organization piece that I picked up off of Amazon has completely helped me. I absolutely love it and recommend it if you are looking for something to help you get organized in the bathroom. And I will link that down below in my description box as well. This is the moment that I was anxiously awaiting. I could not wait to get in here and start scrubbing.
I've been looking for a mirror, and I think I found it in your eyes. She's been looking for a reason, and I think she found it in my mind. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. In a bottle, and now everything's a blur. She's been looking for the good love, and I'm standing in front of her. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. Under the lights. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights.
This was definitely a dirty job, but somebody had to do it. My tripod says it all. It's completely dirty. My shirt is also dirty, and I wore this shirt on purpose because it already has Clorox stains on it. So I figured I can continue dirtying this shirt. This will be my dirty work shirt. But I'm going to clean the glass on my shower with Dawn and apple cider vinegar. It did a really good job with removing soap scum easily.
Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, I know that it's difficult dealing with emotions, but I want you to know that you'll always be on my mind. Even in the hard times, I care about you. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more. get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what you said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. Just a little bit. Love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more.
I am really happy with the progress that I've made here in the shower. It is looking fabulous. Who knew that shower cleaning could be so satisfying? I'm going to go ahead and get the products off of that little shelf. That way I can get it cleaned up, because even underneath those products is a little bit of buildup of shampoo and probably even mold. I'm not sure. But I have always waited for the day when I can pull out a toothbrush and use it to clean. And today is my day. So I'm going to pull a toothbrush out to clean these little cracks and crevices. It just felt like the proper thing to do.
They keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds.
So in this part of the video, I had my husband come in just to take a look at the progress and what I've done, because I did show him the before and he was pretty disgusted with it. But I've made a lot of progress, and this is what he had to say.
I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Babe, you're looking at the littlest things.
No, I just want to.
There was so much more in here.
That's not true. I said it looked really white.
Can you lock me in? Lock this in.
So did he So did he really just say that? Oh gosh.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love at one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering his feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad right now, I can't even think straight. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it. knowing you won't read it before we get too far away.
I decided to clean the bottom of my shower one more time just because I was standing in here the entire time that I was cleaning the walls of my shower, and I wanted to leave it as clean and as white as possible.
Rewind, rewind, rewind. Yeah, we hiding these feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad, but now it's at my own expense. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't reach.
The shower is officially cleaned. What I'm going to do now is focus on tidying up the bathroom so that I can be all done.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me.
I decided that I was going to go big or go home, so I cleaned my baseboards. As you can see, they really needed it. And this is an area of my home that I never used to pay attention to, but I pay a lot more attention to it now. So anytime I'm in a room and I'm cleaning, I try and clean the baseboard in that particular room. It really does help out a lot and makes a huge difference. We are now coming to the end of this disgusting cleaning video. I really hope that you got some type of twisted satisfaction from it to get something done in your home as well. I am just a normal person trying to keep up with life, and sometimes things get out of hand like this shower. If you are coming over from Haley's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you'll stick around. I'd really love to get to know you. And Haley, thank you again for collaborating with me today. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I will see you in my next video. Bye. welcome. I'm Erica, and today's video is going to be all about organization. I am organizing under my kitchen sink, and as you can see, it needs to be organized pretty badly. I thought that I had organized it a while back, but the baskets are just not working out for me. I'm learning that baskets are not my best friend. So I went to the Dollar Tree. Everything that I purchased is from Dollar Tree. I spent $10 and I challenged myself to get this done on a budget. So I really hope that you find some inspiration in this video. You do not have to spend a ton of money to get organized, and that is something that I truly, truly believe in. I did have to get a little creative on the items that I used to get organized. Some of the organization pieces that I had envisioned using were not in the store at the time that I went in, so I had to come up with a plan B, and you will see that later in the video. This is everything that I pulled out from under my sink. As you can see, there are baskets here. I tried to get organized. I realized that I always overstuff baskets. It's easy for me to keep throwing things in there until it's piled up like this basket right here. So I am going to try a different method of getting organized, and that's really what organization is about, finding what works for you. Today's video is also a collaboration with a good friend here on YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce herself.
Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle. Bienvenidas a mi canal. Mi nombre es Giselle. On my channel you can find cleaning, cooking, organization, home decor, recetas deliciosas, organización, ideas para el hogar. After you finish watching my lovely friend Erica, stop on by my channel. Hope to see you soon. Bye friends!
Giselle will also be organizing under her sink, so we hope that you can get some good ideas on how two different people would use Dollar Tree products to organize under their sink. I will be vacuuming and then wiping down the surface with Windex. This is one of my favorite cleaning products right now, and I will be lining it with a liner from the Dollar Tree. This particular print is my favorite. I think it brightens up the space and just looks so classy. This is the basket that I'll be using to get organized under my sink. I love that it's narrow. I wanted something that wouldn't allow me to pack things into it. So the fact that it's long and narrow is perfect. I don't like the handles. So what I figured is that I would just simply cut them off. That way I had use of the basket only. Once the handles came off, it was perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. I really wanted to focus on putting things under the sink that we use often, and so that is what I'm putting into these baskets. The spray bottles are my husband's. Those are all of his special concoctions that he uses to clean his grill and other things. I wanted all of that to be something that he can easily reach for and find on his own. In the other basket, I'm going to keep Lysol wipes, anything that I might need to clean the sink. All of that will be in that basket. Easy reach, easy for me to find, and everything else that's not needed under the sink is going to go where it belongs, which is going to be in the garage. The next organization item I picked up were these clear bins, and I really like them because they do have a lid and also the fact that they're clear. I love anything that is clear, see-through glass. That is really appealing to me right now. Another reason why I really like these bins is because they're stackable, and I feel like I'm going to utilize my space more wisely by stacking them on top of each other. It really will create more space for me and give it a much cleaner and sleeker appearance, which is what I'm looking for. also picked up a few glass vases, and you can find these in the arts and crafts section or the floral section. And I wanted to use these for my dishwasher pods. As I mentioned earlier, I love clear containers, and I thought that this would look really neat displayed under my sink. I used 2 of them, and I think they look perfect. The next item that I picked up was this activity tray, and you can find this in the school supply section. What I want to use this for is my dish soap. I normally leave my dish soap out on the counter, but I want to start putting it under the sink when I'm not using it. One of the reasons why I don't do that is because it's always wet, and I didn't want to wet the bottom of my sink, so this tray will help prevent me from wetting anything. If anything's going to get wet, it'll be the tray, and I can always wipe that dry if I ever need to. I also picked up these removable hooks, and I plan to put these on the back of my cabinet. I needed a place to hang my fly swatter, and I also needed a place to hang my rubber gloves because I am using them a lot more these days. I did have to get a little creative on how I hung them because they don't have a hook. So I just took a scrunchie, and my rubber gloves have their own scrunchie now. When you are cleaning and decluttering, there is always a mess behind the scenes, and that is what I'm going to get cleaned up now. We are now getting close to the end of the video, and I really hope that you were able to get some ideas on how to organize under your kitchen sink on a budget. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and it can still look fabulous. I want to thank Giselle for collaborating with me today, and if any of you are coming over from her channel, bienvenidos. I really hope that you'll consider subscribing. I'd really love to get to know you. Let's go ahead and get into the before and afters. They are my favorite, and this is where you can really see the transformation.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one thing.
I am going to get started by removing all of the sheets and blankets from the bed. I need to wash them. This is actually the aftermath from spring break vacation. My nephew came to visit and he and my son spent a lot of time in this room, and that's one of the reasons why we moved this futon into this room. That way they both had a place to sleep. They both have grown so much that they do not fit in the same bed. So this futon used to be in my bedroom, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it in here. I had already made plans to bring it into this room because I'm going to do a little makeover in here, but since I brought it in here early, I thought I might as well do a little bit of decluttering before I actually get to the makeover part of his bedroom. So I can't wait to get that done. It won't be anytime soon. I have to do a few other projects before I get to his room.
Esta vez sentía que era eterno, tus besos fríos como el invierno, lo sé, pero tal vez estás con otro que no te quieres, pero yo te quisiera más que 1000 mujeres, y no hay que doler pa' sanar, y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás. Sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás. Lo que viví no se olvida. Oh yeah, ¿qué tal si algún día nos vemos? Y me acuerdo de esos instantes. Si dejáramos el pasado y esos besos, pero los dos nos amaríamos como antes. Es que no es la realidad, pero si fuera verdad, creo que me parará todo ese dolor. Pero no me llevará a donde yo quiera estar, sin una imaginación a tu alrededor. El cielo está nublado y solo hoy.
Putting a large trash can in Mikey's room was probably the best thing that I ever could have done. It has really saved me from picking up a lot of messes. But as you can see, his trash can needs a good cleaning. It is disgusting. And so I'm going to get that cleaned up with a new product that I have been using and love. Super Clean did send me this product to test out and give my honest reviews. So when I had this really horrible, disgusting trash can that I needed to clean, I knew that Super Clean was the product that I wanted to use. Let me tell you, it did the job. Super Clean is 40 times stronger than your average green product, and it's also 10 times stronger than the leading cleaning products out there. And I can totally see it when I'm wiping down this trash can. Everything is just coming off of it so easily, and you can see in the video how nice and shiny it is leaving my trash can. Super Clean is really versatile. You can use it indoors, you can use it outdoors, and even on your cars. They also sent me a tire cleaner, which I'm really excited to use on my vehicles. I haven't done that yet, but I will definitely show you when I use that as well. Overall, I'd really have to say that I'm impressed with this product. It does what it says it's going to do, and I'm going to go ahead and link it down below in my description box in case it's something that you're interested in testing out yourself. But boy, am I glad that this trash can is cleaned up. It did take me a few days to get it done. As you can see, I'm wearing something totally different in the clips of this video. I did have to let the trash can air dry a couple of days just because water had gathered up inside and I didn't want any of that to drip on my floor. so we can go ahead and get back to the cleaning.
I've been walking down the street like an alien. They say time will heal, but I don't have patience. You packed your things, now we begin the erasing.
I knew that I wanted to get rid of his nightstands. They're just a little too big for his room, and I actually custom painted these nightstands for him. They're Pokemon inspired, and I really do love them, but it's time for them to go. There's no room for them, and I just don't want clutter anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and try and sell those. Hopefully I can sell them and get a little money back to invest into his room again. That would be ideal, and that would be great. I'm also going to try and get as much as I can off of the top of his dresser. I like for things to be put away and to have their place. I definitely have my work cut out for me.
I don't check my phone, I don't wanna face it. Everything feels wrong and there's no replacing. What we had is gone and it's all too late. And I'm better off, but I can't deal with this aching. The days move so slow, I know I gotta go. But I can't get anyway. Cause I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love.
My son used to collect Pokemon cards, and I'm not sure if it was my son or my husband who loved them more, because he would buy them for him, and it's not something that I would have bought him. So he has a huge collection, which they both don't let me get rid of. So I'm just putting them away, trying to keep them together and as organized as possible.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you. Pink sky ride, going faster, getting wilder.
As you can tell, my son is a complete pack rat. This is a micro drone that he's never opened. And then there's another one in here. So I'm finding some hidden treasures in here. Definitely.
They keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. They keep
I quickly wanted to introduce myself to anyone who may be new to my channel. My name is Erica. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2. My son's name is Mikey. He's 12 years old, and my daughter's name is Ileana, and she is 8 years old. I am married to my high school sweetheart, and we just got 2 new puppies last year. They have been a lot of fun, but also a lot of work. We live in Arizona, but we are originally from Texas. I have not always been a stay-at-home mom. I have only been a stay-at-home mom for the last 5 years. It was when we moved to Arizona and had no family here that I decided that I needed to put my family first and put my career aside. And that is exactly what I did. I know what it's like to be a working mom, but I also know what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom. Cleaning and organizing is not something that comes easy to me. It's not something that's natural. It's something that I really have to work at. So on my channel, that is why I share tips and tricks of things that I pick up along the way to hopefully make mom life a lot easier for you. So I really hope that you'll stick around. I'd really love to get to know you.
When you're in front of me, we keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive.
One of my YouTube buddies asked me how often it is that I clean my baseboard, and to be honest with you, my answer is I just clean it when I'm in the moment. If I notice it's dirty and I have a few minutes to spare, I will just get it cleaned, and eventually I feel like it'll all come together. Eventually they'll all be cleaned. So that is how I go about cleaning my baseboard. At this particular point in the video, I had decided that I wanted to leave one nightstand in the bedroom. That way he could have his lamp on it. But then I thought it was still too cluttered for me. We do have to leave a huge air purifier in his bedroom because he does have allergies to dogs and he does have the dogs in his room sometimes. So I wanted to keep that in there without all the clutter of the nightstands. So I decided that they were coming out, and I ended up putting an extra floor lamp that we had sitting around the house into his bedroom for his lights.
I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been into places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one.
This here belongs to a game called Rock Band, and just so you know, we've had this before my kids were born. My husband had a lot of gaming systems before the kids were born, and now my son and my daughter have inherited them. So it's just a full disclaimer. Not all of this we bought for our kids. I'm going to be rearranging the closet again. For some reason, when my son's cousin comes, they get into the closet, and I'm not sure why. When my son is here alone, he doesn't touch the closet for anything. So I don't know, I don't get it, but they were searching for props to play games, and they got into the Halloween bin, and so now I'm having to clean that up.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much.
I am now getting close to the end of my video. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. I can't tell you how good it feels to get his room back in order and to be a little less cluttered. I am gearing up to do a little makeover in this bedroom. I'm changing the theme, some of the furniture, some of the wall paint. So definitely subscribe if you're interested in seeing that makeover. I'm also doing a couple of decor refreshes in some of the rooms in my home, and as well as decluttering and organizing of many spaces in my house. The fun is just beginning, so I really hope that you'll subscribe and stick around because I'd really love to share that with you. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. To get started on this project, I really needed to get these stickers off of the wall. When we moved in, these were already here, and we've lived in this house for 4 years. There were decals in other areas of the house that I removed, but I did not remove the ones here in the bathroom, and then I have another set in our guest bedroom that I need to get removed as well. So I figured this is where I was going to start because I knew that this was something that was going to take me a good while. I used Glue Gun to get this off, and I have to say that it was actually pretty easy. The Glue Gun and my nails did the job. Once I got all of the decals off of the wall, I needed to get all of the decor out of the bathroom. This would include anything on the wall, anything I had on the toilet or sink, and also the shower curtain. I need to prep it for painting, and painting it was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I always get stuck painting bathrooms. They are never fun to paint, and I was definitely reminded of that during this project. I decided that I wasn't going to do any taping in this bathroom before I painted, and that is because I'm pretty confident in my painting skills. My husband and I are huge DIYers, and that is why I feel confident in my painting skills, because any home that we've lived in, this is our third home, we've painted on our own, so it's something that I'm really used to, and I am the one that does all the little detail work, and so that's why I'm not doing any of the taping. I do realize that my bathroom is already gray, but this gray was already here when we moved in, and we decided to go in and paint our house gray as well. The gray in the bathroom is a little bit darker than the rest of our home, and I just want to make sure that all the rooms in the home are the same color. That's something that's really important to us because we know that we're not going to be living in this house forever, and when we decide to sell, we want to make sure that all of the rooms are the same color. We feel like it'll be a little more appealing to the eye and hopefully help us sell a lot quicker. I also decided that I was going to paint this bathroom vanity. I have painted it in the past. When we moved in, it was a dark brown, and then I switched it up to this lighter color. But lately, I've just been into color. I want things to have a little more color to them. I did paint my master bathroom vanity this color here, and it is a dark gray, and I really love the way it looks against the white countertop. If you are in the market for a good cabinet paint, I highly recommend the Valspar cabinet paint, and that is what I'm using. I've used it on so many projects in my house, including my kitchen, and it has held up so well. I have no complaints about it. It has been the best paint I have ever used, and I will not use anything else. This is my ride or die paint, so definitely recommend it if you're wanting to paint a cabinet. This is what my cabinet was looking like after one coat of paint. I did give it a second coat and that was it. I did not need the third coat and that I was really excited about. I wanted to show you a little clip on how it is I paint my doors. I like to use a sponge roller and then my angle brush to get into any of the crevices that my sponge roller cannot get into. I repeated this step 2 times and my cabinet doors were done. Cabinet doors are probably not the funnest to paint. They do take a little bit of time, but the end result is so worth it and I cannot wait to show you. I decided that I did not want this mirror up anymore. I felt like the mirror was a little too big for this space. This bathroom is not big at all, so I wanted something that was a lot smaller. And believe me, talking my husband into this was not easy because he did not want to take this mirror off the wall. He felt like it was going to be stuck or glued to the wall, and he was right. It definitely was glued to the wall. But he took it off for me and I am so grateful. There is no way I could have taken this thing off the wall by myself. It was stuck on there pretty good. And voila, here is my completed bathroom. The vanity is nice and painted and the walls have a fresh coat of paint. This is something that has been on my mind for such a long time now, and I definitely feel like this was the hardest part of this makeover. Just all the little details that you have to pay attention to and get done, but the end result is so worth it and so satisfying. It's now time to put up our brand new mirror, and I did find this mirror at Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love this mirror, and the best part of it is that I got it for 50% off. This week, the week that I'm posting this video, the mirrors are 50% off. So this mirror was about $64, I want to say, and I got it for $32. I think that is a steal and I am so excited about that. You all know I love a good deal and I am really frugal, so I feel like this was just perfect and meant to be. Because we removed the mirror, I did have to do some patchwork. The anchors that used to hold the mirror in place left some holes in the wall. And to be honest with you, I really felt like leaving them like that. It didn't bother me too much, but then I thought about it and I knew that at some point I would probably have to go in there and fix those holes. For example, when we sell our house. So I went in and fixed them and I'm so glad that I did because it looks so much better. You would never even know that those holes were there. I feel like I did a pretty good patch job. We did DIY our own towel rack and I wanted to share a little bit of that process with you in case it's something that you're interested in doing as well. I prefer to use hooks in my bathrooms over the traditional towel racks. I made one of these in my kids' bathroom and I absolutely loved it. So I figured I would do the same thing in our downstairs bathroom. These hooks I purchased over on Amazon. They were silver, but I spray painted them black just because I felt like it would go more with the decor that I'm putting in the bathroom. So this cost us pretty much nothing at all. My husband already had the piece of wood. we had the stain, and I already had the hooks. So it was pretty simple to put together. If this is something that you're interested in doing yourself, I will link the hooks down below in the description box in case you want to check them out on Amazon. The next decor item that I DIY'd for my bathroom were the bath towels. I am going for a boho feel in my bathroom, and when I priced out the towels at Walmart, they were about $10 each, and I needed two, so that was about $20 on two hand towels, and I just didn't feel like I wanted to spend that much money for two towels, so I decided to DIY my own. I purchased two towels. They were 98 cents each. And then this spool of mini pom-pom trim, I want to say it was about $3.50. And that was it. That is how I DIY'd my own pom-pom towels. I'm simply going to be hot gluing this onto the towel. And I have this new hot glue gun here that is from Amazon, and it is amazing. It has a stand. I've never had a glue gun that has a stand, and I really, really love it. I love that the tip is really thin and precise so that I'm able to really zone in on where it is I want the glue to go. So if this is something that you're looking for, then I am going to link this glue gun down in the description box. It also came with glue sticks, so that was awesome. If you are a DIYer, this is something that you would love to have in your life, because for the most part, if you're like me, I always just kind of threw it on the counter, and now it has a place, and I love that. I honestly had never thought about DIYing my own decorative towels, but now I feel like it's something that I would do again because they came out so good. You would not even know that they were DIY'd. They look amazing, and I really like them. It is now time to start decorating. I am so excited. This is the point in the makeover that I have been anxiously awaiting. My husband built me this over the toilet ladder, which is something that I had envisioned in my mind for so long, and it finally came to life. I stained it in a natural cherry wood color because I have just been loving natural wood tones in my home, and that's something that I'm gravitating towards right now. I am going to be decorating my bathroom in a boho theme, so I felt like this was absolutely perfect, and I really do love it. This shower curtain is something that I've had for a really long time stored away because I've had this makeover in my mind for a long time now. And here are my DIY'd bath towels. As you can see, they match my shower curtain pretty well, and they're really simple. And the reason why I wanted them to be so simple was because I feel like the shower curtain is really busy, and I really didn't want to add to that. I want to keep everything around it really simple. The next thing that I'm going to be adding to my ladder are these wire baskets, and these are actually from the Dollar Tree. I had them sitting around my house because I keep extra things for organization purposes, and I felt like they fit perfectly in this space. I'm going to be using them to put extra toilet paper rolls. I do like to keep a couple out just for easy access for guests or even my own family. It's just easier for them to grab. I'm also going to be using this woven shelf. I know it's a shelf, but I'm not going to be using it as a shelf. I'm going to put it on top of my toilet. I really love the way it looks. I wanted some type of woven basket there anyways, but I actually like the way this works better. I feel like I love to have plants or pops of green in my decor, and in boho decor, plants are just a huge part of it. I'm going to put this artificial plant. I believe I got it at Ross or TJ Maxx. I'm not sure. But I'm going to put that on top of the toilet, as well as this wooden bead tassel that I made myself. I've used it in various places in my home, but I wanted to use it here in the bathroom. I'm also going to be adding a green wreath, again, more pops of green on top of the ladder. And this wreath is something that I purchased at the Target dollar spot. At the time I bought it, I did not know what I was going to use it for, but I knew I was going to use it, and I actually love the way it looks here on the top of the ladder. I'm also going to be hanging a macrame plant hanger on the side of the ladder. I'm not going to put a plant inside of it because I already have the artificial plant and then the wreath on the top. And I just kind of liked the way it looked hanging there. I bought this soap dispenser at Walmart months back as well. I'm telling you, I was gearing up for this makeover. I'm going to place the soap dispenser on the counter, and that's all I'm going to have out on the counter. I want everything to be as simple and clutter-free as possible. It looks really great. I'm so glad that I purchased this when I did. I want to say it was about $10. Everything is coming together and I couldn't be more excited. I will be adding the finishing touches and then showing you the final result. I am now getting ready to wrap up this video. I literally worked on this project up until I posted this video. There was so many little steps involved, but I am so happy with the outcome. The before and afters are amazing, and I really hope that you enjoy them as well. I have so many other areas of my home that I am going to be redecorating, and I am putting a lot of thought and love into anything that I am decorating in my home from here on out. It's something that I have been talking about in my videos, decorating with a lot of intention, and I hope that you can see that come through with this makeover. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to get to know you. And for any of my returning viewers, thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate you. I will see you all in my next video. Bye. so excited to be able to share this video with you today. I know that I have been talking about doing a little boys' room makeover, and finally a piece of that is going to come to life. I was waiting for my son's bed to be delivered. It's something that I purchased over on Amazon, and I will definitely leave a link down below in case it's something that you're interested in. The bed that we are taking apart now is something that I purchased on OfferUp a couple of years back. This bed was white and I painted it gray. I really do love vintage furniture, and taking it apart was so easy compared to the stuff that we buy nowadays. My husband was amazed, but it's something that is a little too bulky for his room, so that's why we decided to get rid of it, and my heart is breaking just a little, but I know that change is good. The next small change that I'm going to make is this rug. I am finally going to let go of this rug, and this is something that was hurting me on this day because this is the rug that I had in my son's nursery. He is going to be 13 years old, and that is how long I've had this rug and cherished it, and I had a rough time. I was talking it over with my husband the entire time. He completely had to talk me through it because he has no attachment to this rug whatsoever. But that is definitely what our other halves are for. I could not have done this without him. So let me go ahead and talk to you about the new rug. This rug is a rug that I purchased on Zulily, and I have had this rug for months. I mean months and months. It was just stored away in my garage. Initially, I purchased this rug for my bedroom because I also want to do a little makeover in my bedroom, but I knew that I wanted to do his room first, and so that is why I decided to give it to him, and then I'll look for something else for my room. I need a bigger rug anyways, so it all worked out. After listening to that song, can you guess what the theme of this bedroom is going to be? The new theme is going to be a gaming theme. My son and my daughter both, they love to game, and so I figured it would be fitting to make this room a gaming theme. I don't have all the pieces figured out just yet. Our summer plans kind of threw a wrench into my whole creative process because we are actually going to be away from home for about a month. So I won't be able to complete this project until maybe July or August. So definitely make sure you're subscribed if you want to see how this room turns out at the very end. For now, this is just a sneak peek to some of the changes that I'm making. Phew, we are finally done. I definitely felt like the rhythm of that music. We were just ready to dive in and be finished. So this is what the bed looks like. I really do like it. I think it has a nice boyish charm to it and it's perfect. So now that the bed is set up, we're going to get the mattress back into his room. The mattress is something that we did not replace. We kept the same one because his mattress was still in good condition and it's really comfortable. So we didn't see a need to go ahead and get him a new one. I'm going to get his bedding put back on and then I'll show you a couple of pieces that I purchased for his gaming theme. So these are the pieces that I have so far for his gaming theme. They're really simple. I don't want it to be anything that's overboard, and I think I'm going to have to DIY a few other pieces that I have in mind. But again, like I said, that probably won't happen until July or beginning of August. So I really hope that you enjoyed this mini transformation. It's really satisfying to see changes in your home that you've been dreaming up for a while now. So definitely be subscribed if you want to see the final outcome of this room in a few months. I really appreciate you being with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello and welcome to another Dollar Tree organization video. In today's video, I am going to be organizing my mom's pantry. As you can see, she doesn't have an actual pantry. She just uses cabinets in her kitchen, which is something that's actually quite normal. This is how I grew up, and this was our pantry. And so I wanted to get it organized for my mom. It wasn't in bad condition, but it definitely could use a little bit of help. Everything that I'm using to organize her pantry is from the Dollar Tree. I believe I spent about $17 to get this little area organized, which in the world of organization is nothing at all. I truly love organizing on a budget. It brings me so much satisfaction. It's not something I do to just make YouTube videos. It's something that I truly, truly live by. I really hope that you get some ideas from this video and some motivation to get your pantry organization project started today. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
This is everything that I found to organize my mom's small pantry. I wanted to put these in her refrigerator. I happened to come by them and there were only 2. And I really love to use these in my own refrigerator back home. And I found these. I thought these would be really nice for any type of maybe flour, sugar, beans, cereal, whatever it is she has in there. I still haven't fully explored her little pantry. I also got these for bigger items, like if she has bags of cereal or oatmeal. And then I found these smaller ones. And I think these will look great in her pantry. I really wanted to get the snapware, but I could not find any of the snapware that I was looking for. I really do love their snapware. I bought some recently and shared it in one of my Dollar Tree hauls. And they are amazing. I love them, but unfortunately I could not find them here. So let's go ahead and start working on her pantry.
Today's video is also a collaboration with my sweet friend Belle from Belle's Beautiful Life. I'm going to link her channel down below in my description box. Make sure to go and visit her. She has some amazing cleaning motivation in store for you.
Only time will tell. You know what they say, it never really can.
These are really old, I can tell. They look like Tupperware from the 80s, and this as well. So I'm sure that my mom really has had these for that long. She has a couple of bags of different cereals, and then 1, 2, 3 oatmeals, and a lot of different oils. And then over here we have different kinds of beans and rice, and then her chili pods, cereal and flour. So I'm gonna try and combine what I can, and I can't wait because it's gonna look fabulous.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die out with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me.
This is what I have going on so far. I feel like I probably could have used a few more of these. I may go back and get some for her. Again, I didn't know exactly what I was working with, but now that I do, I'll know exactly what else I need to purchase to complete this project. But for now, I'm going to get all of this put into the trash can. I'm going to get everything wiped down in the cabinets. And then I'm going to start putting this into the cabinets and arranging things and then see where it goes from there.
I've been looking for a mirror, and I think I found it in your eyes. She's been looking for a reason, and I think she found it in my mind. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd.
I wanted to incorporate the use of a Lazy Susan here with my mom's oils, but she didn't have a Lazy Susan, so I just grabbed a dinner plate and I was really surprised at how well it works. All you have to do is turn it with your hands, very similar to a Lazy Susan, and it worked. So if you don't have access to a Lazy Susan, you can't find one, you can't afford one, use one of your dinner plates, you won't be disappointed.
Finding courage in a bottle, and now everything's a blur. She's been looking for the good love, and I'm standing in front of her. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights.
So what I did here is separated out what is left over. She still has that cereal that can be combined. And then there's some more chili pods there that I need a container for. There's some sugar. This is confectioner's sugar, and then this is regular sugar. And I'd like to get new containers for those. And then there's some cinnamon there. So right here, it tells me I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 containers more. A large container here, possibly a large container for the sugar, a small one for the confectioner's sugar, which is powdered sugar. And then back there, I have some more flour that can be put into a container. So now I have a better idea of what I'm missing, and I'm actually gonna go get that right now.
I gave you a room, a place for the night. I'm so sorry to see you enter the fight.
So I went to Dollar Tree and this is what I picked up. These are originally what I wanted to use in this project, but the Dollar Trees that I went to didn't have any, and this Dollar Tree had one. So I went ahead and picked it up because it's larger than these, and I figured I can fit something in here. They didn't have any of these, so I went ahead and grabbed more of these blue ones. I was just at the mercy of what they had, but I'm sure that I can make it work.
We're down in limbo, where we belong. You planted a seed, I don't think you'll grow. I think I'll die when you have to go. Just lost all strength in me. I gave it to you.
are now getting close to the end of the video, and I absolutely love the final look of this little pantry makeover. So if you are somebody who is needing to make over your pantry, I really hope that this gave you some ideas on how to go about it, especially if it's something that you want to do on a budget. It is absolutely attainable. You can still get an amazing final result, and it can still be aesthetically pleasing even if you do it on a budget. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more budget-friendly organization videos, please hit that subscribe button because I have a lot more coming your way. Don't forget to go check out Belle's video. I know you will enjoy her content as much as I do. Thank you, Belle, for collaborating with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I'm so excited because I'm finally going to be sharing some of the content of my Texas home with you. This summer started off really interesting because our tenants moved out of our home in Texas. We knew that it was an amazing opportunity for us to get to go back home, visit family, stay in our home, and make a few upgrades. We packed our SUV with everything that we thought we might need to make these upgrades in our home, just along with everyday things that we would need, toiletries, cleaning products, our kids, our dogs. It was completely packed. I didn't want to have to buy things that we didn't need that we already had back home. So luckily everything made it safely, and now I just need to get everything organized and put away. And that's mainly what I'm doing in this video. I'm just trying to get us situated so that we can finally just start our projects and get everything going. As I've been speaking, I've kind of been showing you little areas of the house that really need my attention. The house wasn't in bad condition. Our tenants lived here for 4 years, and I want to say it could have been worse. So I'm definitely going to count my blessings as far as that goes, but it was a little dirty, and there was just areas that I had to clean up quickly. A lot of the areas I did clean up off camera because as we drove in, I just had to get them cleaned up. So I was cleaning at 3, 4 in the morning, and I just did not want to pull my camera out at that time, but I needed to clean the bathrooms. I needed to clean the floors. There was just things that needed to get done. So the kitchen is something that I was able to hold off on because there was just a lot of things that I needed to get organized, but I do have a lot more cleaning to do, and I'll be sharing some of those videos here on my channel. Today's video is a collaboration with one of my sweet friends here on YouTube, and her channel name is Clean and Organized with Heidi. You do not want to miss out on all of her motivation. She is amazing. Her channel will be linked down below in my description box.
I never knew love could be so sweet.
The cabinets were so dusty. I honestly would have thought that somebody hadn't lived in this house for a while because all of the dust that was in it was just incredible. They also wiped the cabinets down with something that left a white film on them, and I could not get it out for the life of me, but I will be showing you what I used.
When did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us?
When I was packing for this trip, I was trying my best to be as organized as possible and just use my space wisely. The way that I ended up packing our personal items is by using clear shoe boxes from the 99-cent store. And I know you can find these at the Dollar Tree as well. I was able to pack everything, categorize it, and it's just been so easy to use while I'm here on my trip and then when I travel back home, because we're going to be going back and forth for a while, so I'm able just to keep everything in the box wherever I am, and it just made it so much easier and also a lot more organized.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought just like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. And I'm the only one to see, got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that.
I have since changed the color of these kitchen cabinets. If you want to see what the updated kitchen looks like, make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss that video.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was my own enemy, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn.
I have made a lot of progress. Almost everything is put away. My husband is working on changing out all the light bulbs in the house. He was putting daytime light bulbs. We don't like the yellow light in our homes, so that's something that he was working on, and you will see light bulbs all over the counter. So that's what's going on there. We did not have a trash can at this time, so that is why the trash bag is just sitting there on the counter. Luckily, my father-in-law gave us a trash can, so we now have a trash can. We didn't even have a fridge. If you notice, there's not a fridge in this kitchen. We did have to buy one. The fridge that we had in this kitchen somehow broke down during the time that our tenants were here, and they had their own fridge and didn't want us to replace it, so that was really nice. But the time came where we needed a fridge in the home, and well, there was no fridge. So we have since purchased a fridge for this home, and I will show you that fridge in a later video, but it's a really nice fridge and it looks really nice in this space. I am now wiping down the cabinets. they used some type of cleaning solution on it that just left this white film on the wood grain. In this clip, I was using the all-purpose Windex cleaner, and when it was wet, it looked like it came off, but when it dried, the film came back. So I ended up using a product that I've talked about in a previous video. This product is the holy grail of cleaning products, and that is Super Clean. Super Clean is what got this film off of my cabinets. It is the best cleaning product out there. If you need to degrease something, just clean up a big mess. And I did clean other areas in my home with Super Clean, and I'll be sharing those with you in a different video.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light a fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that.
If you are coming over from Heidi's channel, welcome. I really hope that you'll stick around. So leave me a comment down below. I'd really love to get to know you. And Heidi, thank you so much for collaborating with me today. If you want to see real life cleaning motivation and more content from my Texas home, please subscribe. I have so much more coming your way, and I cannot wait to show you the new kitchen. It is gorgeous. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.